Welcome everyone to Spring Flow. I'm April, if we haven't met before. Let's begin our practice together by settling into a comfortable seated position of choice. Cross-legged, kneeling, legs long, with or without a prop. And as you find that seat, invite your hands to rest down while the palms of your hands roll open to the sky for receiving. And you might even choose to unite the index and thumb here into the mudra of wisdom, this mudra that unites individual awareness with universal awareness. And let's bring a little ease, a little more ease to our gaze by closing down the eyes, turning inward. So to renew that sense of inner expression as you begin to fully arrive in your body. And from that inner experience, from the inside of yourself, begin to rest into the base of your body. The hips soften, and the sit bones settle evenly into the earth. The whole body cradled and rooted, grounded and supported. And then, like a flower that opens to the sun, uncoil your spine and rise. Rise subtly through the center of your chest as the shoulders melt back and down. Guide your chin parallel to the earth. And release any effort behind your facial expression. So much so that even your inner gaze melts back. The forehead expands, and the crown of the head soft and rises to the sky. And then begin to direct your focus into the flow, into the current of the life force that feeds you, the life force that fuels you, the life force that shows up in the form of your breath. Pranic inhalation. And pranic exhalation. Remain with the flow of your breath as every inhale and every exhale sweeps through your entire body. Sweeps through your body as a cleansing, as a clearing, and even as revitalization. And as we merge our breath with the completeness of our practice, this practice that we will move through collectively, we can then step into our lives with more rejuvenation and step into our lives more fully. Raveled within the practice is this unfolding. Slowly, as your breath continues, unite your hands into prayer mudra in front of the heart space. And we'll open together with a single Om. Feel free to join in at home if you'd like. Gather your inhale. Inhale, prayer to third eye, the space between your eyebrows. Exhale, prayer to heart. Allow the thumbs to rest right on the center of your chest. Direct your focus back into your breath, the inhalation, the exhalation. And as you do so, gently narrow the center of your throat. And dive into your Ujjayi breathing, Oceanic breathing. Long, deep inhales through the nose with an audible sound. And long, deep exhales through the nose with an audible ha sound. Allow that breath to continue to evolve within yourself. And on your next Ujjayi inhalation, sweep both arms overhead to the sky. Fill the body with breath. You might choose to open the eyes or keep them closed. Side bend to the right side. Exhale. Right fingertips or the palm might land on the floor. Left arm extends up and over. Roll the heart open. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And choose a gaze that works well for your neck. Earth, front wall, or perhaps to the sky. Breathing into the body, into the side ribs of that left side. So we begin to blossom and expand from the inside out, the breath feeding the body and its spaciousness. With your next inhale, float back through center, both arms overhead. Shoulders remain relaxed. Left side bend, exhale. It'll be your mirror image. Fingertips or palm lands. Extend that right arm up and over. Roll the heart open. Choose your gaze. And then sink into the depth of your breath. Relax your jaw, relax the root of your tongue. Inhale, float back through center, spinal twist. Exhale, twist to the right side, lower the arms down. That left hand could rest on the right knee or thigh. Right fingertips perhaps on the floor behind you, floating or with a prop. Chin could remain aligned with sternum, or option to direct your gaze back. Stay connected with the breath. The inhale as it feeds the spine long. The exhale as you settle into your own internal and energetic depth within the twist. One more breath. Use posture and movement to free the spine, the central channel of energy, consciousness, life force. Inhale, float through center, arms overhead, awake through the body. We rise and shine. Exhale, spinal twist, left side. Settle in, find the placement for the hands, the direction for your gaze, and become immersed in breath. Finish up your cycle of breath here. With the next inhale, draw back through center, arms sky. Spread the fingers, palms are awake. Tabletop exhale, either guide yourself forward or we can unravel the legs, draw the legs to the side and make our way forward into tabletop from there. In tabletop, stack wrists under shoulders, knees underneath the hips, spread the fingers wide. Really root the inner palms down into the earth. If you need a little more support for the knees, blanket or double up your mat. Marjariasana, cat-cow, more movement through that spine, freedom through that spine. Inhale, tilt the pelvis up, begin to arch the spine. As you sweep the heart forward, option to gaze up to the sky. If it serves neck, throat will open. Exhale, tilt the pelvis under, round through that spine, tuck chin to chest at the peak, belly scoops in. Inhale, roll forward, shoulder blades melt down the back. Exhale, deep round of spine. 2 more times, inhale. We lubricate the body, exhale. We lubricate the mind, inhale. Neutral spine in table. Inhale to that center point. Exhale. Guide the knees to touch at center. Sit back onto your heels in Vajrasana or a kneeling position. Feel free to use a prop if that supports you or change your seated position if that is better suited for you at this time. Some more cat-cows in seated Vajrasana with flapping wings. Inhale, draw the arms out to the side, open through the heart, option to open the throat. Exhale, deep round through the spine, sweep the arms forward, tuck chin to chest, and bring the fingertips to touch the center of the chest. Inhale, we'll open all the way back up, expand, freedom. Exhale, draw in towards center, and continue just like that on your own. With the breath supports the movement of the body. Now this pace might work very well for you. So begin to soar through the space that surrounds us, or you might choose to speed up both the breath and the motion. So just simply move into the variation that works the best for you in this moment. If you're pregnant or you have high blood pressure, the slow pace, the slow, steady breathing is best for you. Really tuning in to this movement through the body as though the breath moves you rather than the muscles of the body. We start to relax that excess effort and allow inner energy to float us forward, to open and then to round. Three, 2, and 1. If you sped it up, begin to slow it down. Let's take a couple at this slow pace, if you weren't already there. Inhale, draw the arms to the sides, sweep them overhead. Exhale, float the arms all the way down. Fingertips connect to the earth. Relax the shoulders back. Close the eyes. Feel bright through the upper body, grounded through the lower body. Breathe here. We continue to thread into the center of the breath, the doorway for our practice. The center of the breath is the doorway for the depth of our practice as it feeds us, rejuvenates us, and awakens us. Releasing breath, inhale nose, and out the mouth. Return to Ujjayi breathing. Inhale, arms overhead. Feel free to open the eyes. Tabletop, exhale, guide yourself forward. In tabletop, walk the hands forward an inch or two, and downward dog. Exhale, tuck toes. Begin to lift knees, scoop the belly back, core engage as you guide your seat towards the sky. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Find your version of downward dog here. It could incorporate movement. Walk the dog. The legs could be fairly straight. The legs could be nice and bent. You could modify with a tabletop or a child's pose. So remember, honor the limits of your body. Adjust your practice from moment to moment as you see fit. Broaden the shoulder blades. Broad through the chest. Relax the head and the neck. And completely relax your facial expression. Direct yourself to stillness in your downward dog or your variation. And find one Ujjayi breath. From down dog, inhale, raise right leg to the sky. Three-legged dog, hips remain square. Low lunge, exhale, place the right foot through between your hands. Guide your back knee down to the earth. Keep the back toes tucked. Square the hips, right hip will draw back. Left hip draws forward, front knee, front ankle stacked in this variation. Now you're more than welcome to stay here or move with the breath. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead as we fill the body. Option to gaze up at peak. Exhale, lower the arms, draw the fingertips down to the earth. 2 more times. Inhale, we unravel and rise. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms overhead. Hold here as you exhale. Another beautiful breath, inhale. Exhale to hold. Inhale, Paraka. Palms to the earth. Exhale, Rachaka. Plant those palms down. Inhale, lift the back knee and downward dog. Exhale. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Ekapada Adho Mukha. Low lunge. Exhale, place left foot through between the hands. Take as many steps as you need to get there. Back knee lowers, back toes tucked. Square the hips. Tune into your stability, into that grounding and rooting and support. Move with the breath. Inhale, arms overhead. We rise. Exhale, fingertips to earth. 2, inhale. And out. Last one with movement. Exhale. Inhale the arms overhead. Maintain your lunge and breathe here. Exhale. Full breath. One more inhale. Palms to the earth. Exhale. Inhale, lift that back knee and downward dog. Exhale to step back. From down dog, inhale, float forward to high plank. Shoulders will stack over the wrists. You might need to lengthen your stance. On the exhale, place both knees to the earth and slowly lower chest and chin all the way down. Untuck the toes, baby cobra. Inhale, roll up, nose, chin, chest, little back body strength. And exhale to downward dog. Tuck toes, knees for support. Push up, flat back. Then lift the knees, seat to the sky. Wonderful. Inhale, once again, let's float ourselves forward to our high plank. Option to keep the knees lifted as you exhale, lower all the way down, or you might choose to use those knees for support. Just check in with the body. Cobra pose, inhale, either baby cobra or some arm strength this time, and draw yourself up to cobra. Downward dog, exhale. We draw back, perhaps plank push-up, or the knees can come in for support as we guide ourselves back. One breath here in downward dog. Option to repeat or incorporate chaturanga and upward dog if that's in your practice. Inhale to float forward. Exhale, lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra up dog or baby cobra. And downward dog. Exhale to float back. A great releasing breath here in your downward dog. Inhale, nose. And out the mouth. Nice. Inhale, walk, float, or step to standing forward bend up to the front of your mat. Exhale, bow down, hinge at the hips with your feet evenly rooted. Draw all the way to standing. Inhale as we rise. Option to gaze up at the peak and prayer to heart. Exhale, the hands will soften down. Here in your standing Tadasana position, your standing alignment, find that placement for the feet about hip distance apart. The feet point forward. Invite the weight of the pelvis to find center and anchor down over the heels of your feet. So the heels of the feet, the balls of the feet root, the toes spread and lengthen forward. And as the lower body grounds, the upper body continues to rise. Have sun salutation, Ardha Surya Namaskara. Inhale, arms to sky. Fill your body with breath. Exhale to fold forward, bow down. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen spine. Fold again, exhale. Inhale, draw all the way back to standing as we unravel. Option for a little back bend at the peak, maybe gaze up. And prayer to heart. Exhale, right into a full sun salutation, Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, arms overhead. Option to gaze up. Exhale, fold forward, mindfully draw to earth. Inhale, halfway lift, feel the spine lengthen and the heart expand. Exhale, plant the palms, float or step your feet back. And then lower down halfway or all the way to the earth. Inhale, cobra up dog or baby cobra. Choose your depth of back bend. Downward dog, exhale. Breath guides you. 3 breaths in downward dog or your modification of choice. Continue to honor the limits of your body. On your next inhale, raise right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. This time, high lunge. Exhale, place right foot through between the hands. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Scissor through the legs, engage inner thighs. If you're looking for a modify, place the back knee down. When ready, inhale, draw the upper body overhead. Rise, fill the body with breath. Exhale, cactus arms, bend at the elbows. Heart opens, palms are open, fingers are spread, but relax the hands, relax the fingers, and then allow yourself to feed into the support beneath you as the sole of your front foot, the ball of your back foot root down and are cradled by the nutrition of the earth. And through the breath, we encourage the nutrition of the earth to draw into the body to feed us so that we shine bright from the inside out. One more breath here, Virabhadrasana. Inhale, arms overhead. Warrior C, exhale. Draw the torso forward. We raise our back leg, begin to straighten the right standing leg. Sweep the arms alongside the body. Perhaps the torso and that back leg are parallel with earth, or we might choose to modify slightly, tapping the back toes down, maybe working with our balance from there. Encourage the hips to remain square. Flex that back foot, turn those toes down towards the earth, and steady your gaze on a single unmoving point. One more breath. Inhale, step back, high lunge. Ball of the foot lands, front knee bends. Sweep the arms overhead. Warrior B, exhale. Pivot your back heel down, hips open to the side edge of your mat. Extend the arms out from the heart space. Front knee, right knee on your mirror image, right knee and right ankle stacked. From warrior position, lower the arms behind you. You can either catch hold of opposite elbows or interlace the fingers. Rather than drawing the hands away from you, encourage the hands to draw down as you shine the center of your chest slightly up, while at the same time maintain the connection between the front low ribs and the pubic bone. Relax your facial expression. Relax into your breath. One more Ujjayi breath here. Virabhadrasana B variation. Inhale, extend both arms out from the heart space. Exhale, windmill the arms forward. Place the palms down to the earth. Frame the front foot. Pop your back heel. High plank. Inhale, step back. Downward dog. Exhale. Or you might choose to move through a flow here and then make your way to down dog. Relax the edges of the body. Relax into any effort. Soften into that effort. Releasing breath, inhale nose and out the mouth. Left leg to the sky, inhale, Ekapada Adho Mukha. High lunge, exhale, place that left foot through between the hands. On the ball of our back foot, option to draw the back knee down. Scissor through the legs. When ready and stable, inhale, draw yourself all the way up. Arms will rise to the sky. Cactus arms, exhale. Bend at the elbows, palms forward. Gently spread the fingers and dive into your breath. Feel as though you can naturally lean into the support and the nutrition of the earth. One more breath here. Arms to sky, inhale. Warrior CT balance, exhale. Torso draws forward. Lift the back toes, begin to straighten through your left standing leg. Arms sweep back. Find your position. Remember, you can modify, we can adjust. This is your practice. So we may come together in a collective experience, but we'll all have our own individual expression within that collective container. Hips square, steady the gaze. We develop further and further our level of concentration. One more breath. High lunge, inhale, ball of the foot lands, front knee bends, arms to sky. Warrior B, exhale, pivot the back heel down, adjust stance as you need. I'm your mirror image, left knee, left ankle stack, shoulders stack hips, arms long. Lower the arms down, either elbows or fingers interlace, and draw the arms down rather than away from the body. Gentle, subtle lift through the heart space. Gaze is centered, chin aligned with the sternum in this variation. Perhaps the eyes close. One more breath. Virabhadrasana B, Warrior B. Inhale, extend the arms out to the sides. Exhale, windmill the arms forward. Place the palms down to earth. Plant those palms, framing the front foot. Pop the back heel. Inhale, let's step back to our high plank. Exhale, option to move through a flow, or you might choose instead to draw back to downward dog or even a child's pose. From downward dog, inhale, draw forward high plank. Exhale, place knees to earth, lower yourself all the way back down. Untuck the toes, palms close by the chest. Inhale, roll up, little baby cobra. Exhale, bow down. Repeat or inhale, arm strength cobra. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Remain here, forehead to the earth. Inhale, Paraka. And child's pose. Exhale, Vrachaka. Float back. Sit-bones draw towards the heels. The knees might be wide or close, your choice. Bow yourself down. In child's, find your most relaxed version. Arms could be long. Create a pillow with the hands, or maybe we sweep them back alongside the body. In child's pose, do your best to melt into the experience of yourself. As the edges of your body soften and melt into the earth support, the earth embrace.
The planes of the body relax. The mind grows soft. And we invite the quietness, the subtlety, and the vibrancy within the subtlety of spring to rise within us as a renewal. One Brahmari breath here, hum through the nose on the exhale. Inhale. If your arms were lengthened in front of you, sweep them back alongside your body. Vertebra by vertebra, slowly roll yourself up. We unravel like a bud. At the peak, draw the shoulders back and down. Perhaps your eyes remain closed here, connected within, carrying the vibrancy and the vibration of your practice within you. Arms overhead, inhale. Another spinal twist, right side, exhale. Choose your gaze, be in the body, 3 breaths. Inhale, arms sky. Left side, exhale. Dropping in 3 breaths. Inhale, center. Tabletop, exhale. Make your way to seated on the sit bones. Either draw to the side or cross the ankles to sit back. Extend both legs out in front. Awaken the feet, spread the toes. Alignment through the legs, staff pose. Sit bones down, spine long. Gomukhasana, cow face. Inhale, draw the right leg up, right knee bent. Place it on top of the left leg. You're more than welcome to remain here, or option to draw the bottom leg underneath, only as long as there's no pressure, strain, or pain in the knees and the position is manageable for you. You may want to place a little prop underneath that bottom knee if you're feeling the pressure of the knee in this double leg version is too intense. Inhale here, fingertips to the earth. Again, we'll rise, blossom. Exhale, feel free to remain or bow yourself forward to a degree that works well for you in this moment. Invite your breath to sweep through the body into the areas of sensation within the body that are speaking to you, that are calling to you, seeking your attention, seeking more prana, more presence. And in those areas, whether they're subtle, whether they're strong, we'll offer them 2 Brahmari breaths. Inhale. And As you align with your next inhale, guide the torso back up if you are folded. Exhale, unravel the legs. Feel free to use helping hands. Lengthen them out. Perhaps offer the legs a small shake or a shimmy, an adjustment to find neutrality and balance. In staff pose, inhale, left leg draws up this time. Left leg bend placed on top of the right. Option to stay here, or perhaps bend the bottom leg under. Use any props that support you. Honor the body, check in with the knees. See if it's really, really appropriate today. Fingertips of the earth, inhale. Exhale, either remain or option to fold. Could be a millimeter, could be a few centimeters, or you might fold right over top of the thighs. It's not so much about this idea of physical depth, but rather your own internal depth that matters. As we continue to focus the mind again and again and again. 2 Brahmari breaths. With your next inhale, draw the torso upright. Exhale, unravel the legs. Once again, maybe some helping hands here. You might choose to find a few swivels, or perhaps lengthen the legs out and offer them a shake, a shimmy. And rediscover staff pose. Extend the arms out in front of you. Inhale. And exhale, slowly lower down to the earth. Roll with core control, or use the support of your arms to lower yourself all the way down. When you meet the earth, no rush, of course. Bend the knees. And draw the knees in towards your chest, Pavanmuktasana. You might choose to rock side to side or draw the forehead to the knees. It's a subtle release here in the sacrum and the low back. As we feel the low back, perhaps even the sacrum merge and meet with earth. As knees remain bent, place both feet onto floor, hip distance apart, feet point forward, arms beside the body. Gaze remains straight up to the sky. Neck is aligned and aligned with the spine. Bridge pose. Inhale, engage thighs, glutes, hips. Slowly tilt the pelvis. Tailbone peels away from the earth. We feel the low back root down and then lift the pelvis. Peel the rest of the spine away from the floor. Draw the weight onto the upper shoulders, chest draws to chin. 5 breaths. Feel free to find an alternate version of bridge or wheel pose if that's in your practice. Maybe even walk the shoulders under and interlace the fingers. One more full breath. If the hands were clasped, release. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly roll down. Vertebra by vertebra, lift the heels if you need more support for the low back. Completely unravel. Place the feet about mat distance apart. Draw the arms to the side, roll the palms open. Inhale here at center. Exhale, swivel the legs to the left. Inhale, slowly draw through center. Exhale to the right. And continue very slow, very gentle, side to side. Option to direct your gaze in the opposite direction of the legs. The next time you land on the left side, find one breath. Draw through center on inhale. Right side, exhale. One breath. Inhale through center. Realign the pelvis, the spine, and draw the knees into the chest. One more sweet, gentle hug, Pavanmuktasana. And make your way into final relaxation. Use any props that your body might like, bolster, blanket, eye pillow. Allow the arms and the legs to open to the sides. The feet relax, the palms relax. Close down the eyes as the breath softens, quiets, and returns to its natural expression. The whole back of your body cradled in embrace. The whole front of your body open and spacious, as though you unfold. The petals of yourself unfold into the nectar of receiving, the nectar of vastness, the nectar of Surya, your true nature. And here we'll remain. I'll guide you back when it's time.
gracefully. Guide awareness back into the whole of your body if anything has shifted. Guide awareness to the embrace beneath you, the spaciousness above you and around you. And guide awareness to the life force that fuels you. Inhalation, exhalation, the pulse of prana awakening you, the pulse of prana feeding small movement into your fingers and your toes. Small movement into your wrists and your ankles. Guide your knees to your chest. Roll yourself to the right side. With the support of your top arm, the palm rooted into the earth, rise back up to seated, a seat of choice. Feel as though the upper body is held in the base. Because it's held, the upper body finds natural length. Rise subtly through the center of the chest. Unite the palms into prayer mudra in front of that heart space. Feel the petals of the shoulders unfold. And through our practice, we can step into our lives, embraced, embodied, revived, and renewed. A remembrance of our capacity. Let's seal our time with one Om. Inhale. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in all of you. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining in, as always, and sharing the quality of your presence and your practice. May you allow your practice to be that fuel to continually renew you, continually remind you of the level of brightness that already exists within. I'll see you next time. Namaste.